So these are the names of the startups that I was involved in my college life. First, Qkey, as the name suggests, Q key. Why to use keys? So this was bringing on key. We were making OTP based logs. You can open logs through your phone by getting an OTP. So you don't have to manage any keys or remember any passwords. So इसका इसकी बैक स्टोरी ये थी कि इन माय कॉलेज लाइफ इन माय हॉस्टल लाइफ आई यूज्ड टू फॉरगेट माय रूम कीज वेरी ऑफन. उसके कारण मेरी रूममेट से कभी लड़ाई हो जाती थी एंड इन सम केसेस आई हैड आर्ग्यूमेंट्स विद माय वार्डन एज वेल. बट उस समय आई गॉट दिस पॉइंट कि दिस इज नॉट प्रॉब्लम विथ मी, ओनली विथ मी, बट कई लोगों को की मैनेज करने में दिक्कत होती है. तो वी केम अप विद अ कॉन्सेप्ट कि what if we remove keys from the locks, how can we open them? So there the concept of qkey came up, and we started making this in our in our lab of our college, and one of the latest prototype is still installed in our college. We got selected here for the IIT Bombay Tech Fest, and Google से भी हम लोगों को recognition मिला for this. And then we jumped on to making Agman. So Agman was formed as we were doing Q. हम लोगों ने कई होटल से डील साइन अप किए to implement our logs in their rooms. उसके बाद हम लोगों ने एक सॉफ्टवेयर बनाया जिसका नाम था आगमन. Agman was a way through which you can digitally check in hotels and restaurants and order food as well. हम लोगों ने हर होटल को QR प्रोवाइड किए in the time of COVID, and through which when a guest comes in a hotel, you can scan the QR code and then enter the room without any paper check-in or paper पे कुछ registration किए. So पूरा check-in process को digital करना, and only that, if you have to order room service as well, वहाँ पे भी आप QR code place किया हुआ था, and you can scan that QR code, and you will get a menu, and you can select the room service. You can call the waiter or the room service guy as well. Similarly we did for restaurants as well. अभी ये काफ़ी फेमस हो गया है. कई कई जगह आप जाते होगे होटल्स या रेस्टोरेंट्स में, तो आप पाते होगे QR कोड टेबल्स पे रखे हुए हैं, इसको स्कैन करके आप मेन्यू से ऑर्डर कर सकते हो. So we were doing this since the COVID started. In the meantime, in COVID, we also worked in two projects called Heads Up and Candid Connection. Heads Up was a mental wellness platform for college students and teenagers, through which they can seek professional help through psychologists and psychiatrists. Because कोविड के अराउंड जब लोगों का मेंटल हेल्थ काफ़ी इफेक्ट हुआ था, तो हम लोग फ्री में सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड कर रहे थे फॉर टीनेजर्स एंड कॉलेज पीपल. And similarly with Candid Connection, it was a platform through which you can build relationships while playing games, and topic starters was also there. So I'll just take you to one to two prototypes that we made. Uh, ऐसा नहीं था कि जब हम लोग ने एक बार प्रोडक्ट बना दिया तो तुरंत से वो बिकना चालू हो गया. वी हैड अ 2 to 3 month जर्नी. उसके बाद फिर से आइट्रेशन आते थे, एंड फिर उसके बाद कुछ फीडबैक मिला यूजर से, उसके बाद फिर कुछ आइट्रेशन रहते थे. तो फॉर क्यूकी स्पेसिफिकली इट टुक अस 2 years to make a final product which could be installed in a door of a lab or a hotel. So I'll show you two prototypes. First prototype is the one that we made that we made when we started Qkey, and the second one is the final one. So as you see in the screen, he pressed the button on the case, और उसके बाद उसको फोन पे QR कोड आता था, and using that QR code he can open this case. QR कोड को स्कैन किया कैमरा पे, and the case will open. This was our main prototype, and on this basis we got selected in IIT Bombay as well. And फिर we pitched this to Google, and we got selected there as well, and got some seed funds from Cisco and Ascom. And after 2 years journey, we made a final prototype that that is still installed in our one of the labs in IIT BHU. So in this case, this is a 3D design model that we installed at ITVHU Cisco Incubator Lab. We got this 3D printed from their printer only, and then we used Raspberry Pi on this and coded this all and made the OTP dynamic system happen. So once he presses the key here, he will get an OTP on his phone. तो फोन पे ओटीपी आने के बाद he has to type this OTP on the log. और ओटीपी आने के बाद और डालने के बाद ये खुल जाता था. So every time you have to open the log, you have will get a new OTP. So in this case, you don't have to remember any password or any carry any key as well. So इससे काफ़ी चीज़ें आसान हो गई थी. हम लोग के जो लैब्स में थे, वहाँ पे जो जो वर्कर्स थे उनको कोई की मैनेज नहीं करना पड़ रहा था. जो बड़े 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 शटर्स थे उसमें जो कीज लगे थे उनको हम लोग रिप्लेस करके ये लॉक्स लगा रहे थे. तो इट वाज अ रिवोल्यूशनरी फॉर अ कॉलेज कैंपस एज वेल. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू व्हाट वी डिड इन आगमन. Agman, as we told, ki we launched the prototype in Varanasi. The QR code thing was placed everywhere, every hotel in Varanasi and also in Gurgaon. There the guest in COVID comes and check in the hotel through that QR code. तो मैं आपको बस एक लॉन्च वीडियो दिखाता हूँ कि how was it. So this was a QR code that we placed in one of the restaurant in Varanasi. Scanning this QR code, you will be getting a menu on your phone and you can order from there only. Don't have to look for a paper menu or call the waiter. So completely contactless process as well as the digital process as well. Now coming to what we got in this journey is like we got so many recognition from different institutions, from Thai University Delhi to Microsoft and Google as well. We were called in Google's office to present our idea, and we were praised by the government of India as well, and also from York University Canada. The newspaper mentions and many things happened on the go. So and lot of more things which couldn't be placed in a single slide. So this was a very thrilling journey that we had, and we got so much recognition from everywhere. But the real recognition that matters, which I'll be telling in the next slide. These are the things that we did in Google, and we were launching our first product in one hotel in Varanasi. So now coming to the real achievement that really means to me or really meant to the startup as well. First of all was the thing ki building a great team. So as as an entrepreneur, as a startup founder, we got many recognition. आपको अपने आपके दोस्त काफी पहचाने लगते हैं. You got praised by your professor as well. You got praised by different competitions, different mentors and well. But at the end you will figure it out कि क्या matter करता है उसमें से. First is कि building a great team and hanging out with those people. So I got the chance to build a great team. We were close together for more than 2 years, and we worked on different projects, ranging from QKey to Agman to Candid Connection. So working with those people was very great, and you learn from them as well. We had a roller coaster ride. We have seen failures, we have seen success at the same time. And then the second most important that mattered to me was watching my first product user. So at the time of the launch of Agman, I was sitting in the same restaurant. I was seeing the customer वो जो QR code पे scan कर रहा था, एंड उसके बाद उसने ऑर्डर प्लेस किया, तो दैट वाज अ फीलिंग दैट कि हाँ, आपका कुछ कोई बनाया हुआ प्रोडक्ट कोई इस्तेमाल कर रहा है, एंड इट इज फॉर हिज यूज केस, एंड उसकी लाइफ सिंपल हो रही है. तो दैट फीलिंग is uncomparable to any of the achievements, any of the material achievement that you have in competitions, or any praises that you get from any of the things. And then coming to third most important thing is having a feedback from a satisfied customer. सो वंस वी लॉन्च आगमन, वी सॉ कि कैसे वेटर्स का, कैसे कैसे होटल स्टाफ्स का प्रोसेस इतना स्मूथ हो रहा है, इतना जल्दी चीज़ों को वो सर्व कर पा रहे हैं, एंड वहाँ से जब फीडबैक मिलता था अच्छा, देन वी हैड हैप्पीनेस कि वी वर ब्रिंगिंग समथिंग बेटर टू दिस वर्ल्ड, एंड वी वर मेकिंग समथिंग रिवॉल्यूशनरी. So these are the three most important things that happen to be very close to my heart and which really meant to me.